Good morning, guys. Can y'all hear me? I'm not going on just yet. I'm getting everything ready still. Got trash to put away. The early Cato gets the burb. Well, I thought you guys were saying all these weird sounds. I wanted to contribute. Hi. Invite your cat friends, yo. Oh, I have to do like a thing. Hold on. I have to do a thing. I have to like do the swipe up thing. I have to go through all my stories and see what I posted to make sure I don't overpost things. Okay. Here we go. Posting video. Show me your kitties. Show me your kitties. No audio for Mountie today. Oh, Franklin, paws crossed for you. Okay. Did I get the link? I'm getting the link. I'm posting it now. Do. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. Link is posted. Wait for everybody. Hi, guys. Ozzy, are you injuring yourself again? Wheel of Names is empty right now. How am I feeling? Oh my gosh, guys. So yesterday there was the Pack Only Live and I was like deteriorating in front of everyone. It was really bad. And then literally after I like closed this, I like was out. I like went to take a nap. I was out. And then I woke up to have lunch. Poor Ana Lucia was so great. She cleaned up my whole space. I was taking a nap. She like just did all of that. And then I woke up to eat lunch and I like tried to like be engaged and be present and I just couldn't. I was so tired. So I went back and took another nap. But then after the second nap, I felt great. So it was just 5 hours of me just being out. I was just out. I couldn't move. My arm was still sore. I've been moving it. My husband was so funny. Last night, I was working and he was like, what did he do? He was like, didn't know where the remote control was, and I tried to point where it was, and I was like, ow, my arm. I need love for my self-esteem. Oh my gosh. I told my husband how you said that I was the most dramatic reaction. You know, sometimes I wonder, maybe I should go into acting. I'm so dramatic. How long did it take for the metallic taste to go away? Second nap. I had it for a long time. The metallic taste was weird. It happened when I was eating lunch. It happened the whole entire time. Coda, Biff is just telling you to go to sleep so you don't have a chance to win. Biff is just like, you know, Harper and Sky too. They just don't want you to win. It's too late now. Coda. I got the Pfizer, Lauren. I mean, like, whatevs, man. I didn't think I would have such a dramatic reaction. And I was like, am I like overreacting or something? But looking back at it, like, wow, I was like, ow, it really affected me. It took about like 3 hours and then it hit me. And My husband said, like, oh, your immune system is just, like, super ready to go. That's why. I'm like, I like to think that. We had a really rough morning this morning. I was going to take a shower and get all pretty. I was actually going to, like, make an effort today. And then my son, usually in the mornings for our morning routine, one of us gets the kid, one of us gets to get ready. And then when the kid goes to school, the other one can, like, leave too. Or we leave, I don't know. We try to, like, have one parent in the morning. And so usually, you know, JJ would go get Andy, we go for a walk, I'll hop in the shower, I'll do my makeup while they get ready downstairs, and then when they go, I can come down and work for a little bit. And today, Andy had, like, a giant meltdown. I felt so bad for my husband. He had, like, oh, so sad, biggest meltdown ever. And he wouldn't stop crying, and I was like, oh my gosh, like, it's so hard as the other parent, too, to not go downstairs and help out, but, you know, my husband has to be able to handle this himself, too, and he does a really great job, and so you kind of have to let it go. But then it was just getting so bad, I went downstairs, and I tried to go and comfort him, and he pushed me away. He was like, no, 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 and I was like, my heart, it's breaking. He doesn't want me anymore. It was so sad. So, all this to say, like, it prolonged the morning by, like, 30 minutes, so I didn't have a chance to take a shower, but that's what happened. Anyways, I'm just sad. I'm a little bit sad. My husband's picking up coffee for us. I haven't had my coffee yet either. Oh, yay, Dr. Franklin the cat. You guys like the additions. I covered the face. Everyone said no face. He is too. Don't take it personally. How do you not take it personally? You know, I get it. He's, like, expressing himself. I read the, like, the psychological background behind it is that kids are trying to, like, especially with their moms, are trying to, like, it's just natural for kids to just, like, want to get away from their moms because they're, like, they want independence at such a young age, you know? So I get it. I'm not, like, you know, I'm not taking it personally. I'm just sad. I'm allowed to be sad. It is really sad. All right, yeah, make sure it's all cats only, guys. Cat only accounts. I want to be able to look for the photos that I want to use, and I'm looking for 3. So let's go ahead and get started. It's 8:05 already. I think people had a chance to enter. Love how it's small. Calvin's face. I think that's fair, Calvin. Calvin's face. No, Breville did not reach out to me. It's okay. I'm okay with it. We like our coffee maker. I think I'll look into Breville more in the future. I also didn't reach out to them yet. All right. Ready? We're going to just start spinning and make sure my volume's up. Monty and Susie and Meow Meow. Congratulations! Monty and Susie and Meow Meow. Hold on, Monty and Susie, does Meow Meow have... Meow Meow is featured a lot. But this is it. This is Monty and Susie account. Do you have 2 Meow Meows? Who's this Meow Meow? Meow 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 meow. Monty and Susie, it's supposed to be cat only. I see an angry cat here, but this is the issue, is that I don't have options here. Here, how about this? Monty and Susie. Monica, this is what we're going to do. But I'm gonna add you to the, if it fits, it sits. But yes, I'm so sorry. I have to stick to my word. What? What is this? Momo the fat girl? Is that your account? Is this an account? That's not an account. What are you guys doing? Monty and Zeusy, you owe me $100. I'm just kidding. Who is Momo? Momo, who you at? Where you at? Momo and Lenny. Okay. See, this is Corgo and Tabby pair. So your whole thing is that you are a cat and dog, and that therefore is acceptable. And look at this Grumpsters. Look at those eyes. Oh my goodness. You look like you could be like a cousin of Zane's. You look like you could be Zane's cousin. Okay. Yeah, no, I said that if your cat is in the account, that's fine. If your cat shares the name in the account, you know, that's fine because it's just, you know, because you're not a dog account. Sorry, dog accounts. I just like, you guys will get a chance. Cats need some love. That's the whole point doing of breed specific ones. And that's why I started off with mutts, and I'm going to bring mutts back again. Hef, why are you crying? What's going on, Hef? Hef's been crying a lot today. Is that Hef or is that Sierra? Sierra? Is that you? Who's crying? Hold on. Let me check my dogs. What's going on? Oh, it's so weird. Hef was crying. Hef woke up this morning and really needed to poop. We've been having a rough morning, guys. Tiptoe, you have BB's paw on another cat's shoulder, but you have added another kitty. Yes, I did see that. I'll change it once I know what the color of the cat is. If it said he's not a kitty. Hef, I think, would get along with kitty cats. Sierra, not so much. I think that's another reason we have to see if, like, you know, our dogs are compatible with kitty cats, too. Thicker one. Middle, side, thicker one. Middle one, side one. Eyes, down, cheek, eyes, cheek. Whoops. What Remus say? As long as y'all try this during Palm Week. Yeah, man, Palm Week needs to be palms only. For sure. Oh my gosh, where does this line come from? There's like an erased line here. I didn't mean for that to happen. Let me fix that real quick. come from? It's Marley's 12th birthday! And Coda Bear's mom's birthday? Oh my goodness. Happy birthday! Happy birthday, Marley! I'm glad you chose the most grumpy of her faces. I mean, like, what are cats without their grumps? Oh man, my nose is like leaking right now too. What is going on today? I guess it's is that normal after a vaccine? I don't know. I'm so dramatic. Ugh. I also want to say thank you to everyone who's been very patient about the whole like photo contest thing. I wish I had that photo contest up earlier to celebrate St. Patrick's Day, but like with the shot and then like with all that's been happening in the news, it just was not a priority, straight up. But the photo contest is really cute. I liked everyone who entered. It was so cute. Amber's here. Yay, Amber. Potty at. Her heart-shaped scar on her nose? Is it this, the black little spot? I'm pointing at it with my thing. Still the most dramatic vaccine response. I still feel it in my arm. I can go like, whoa, ow. But I've been doing arm circles to like help with it. I win the most dramatic vaccine response. Hey, honestly though, Emma, like, I feel like, you know, it's only dramatic because I'm safe in my space. I feel like people try to hold their like composure in front of medical experts. I feel like if I were doing all this in front of a medical expert, I'd just be like, no, I'm just feeling a little bit fatigued. No, it's just a little bit sore. Woo woo, loaf, yes. Vaccinated crew. Really? Yeah, I know, right? I can't point at my screen. I got the Pfizer. I think they're just trying to get rid of all the Pfizer ones before they all come in with the Johnson one. This kitty cat's so cute. Oh no, Monica, you're fine. You deserve everything, guys. Everyone deserves art. The Most Award. Thank you guys. Thank you. I hope you enjoyed the show. Like, I hear they already have Johnson & Johnson on the island. Oh, that's good. Yeah, I got the Pfizer one. It's just whatever they offered me. I'll take whatever they got. Nurses are also like therapists. I believe that 100%. You have to be. I just think about giving birth and how my nurses, like, it made an impact. Oh my gosh, yeah, that made a huge impact. Ugh. All right. I feel like it's important to talk about because it is recent events. And I know we are having fun here and we draw cute things all the time and it is a space of just fun and giggles, but I think it is really important just to take a moment and talk about like what had happened in Atlanta, Georgia, and how like what is that line for? I don't know, but it's now going to be part of this cat. What that impact is like for the Asian American community, and I can only speak from my experience. Like it impacts everyone differently. I should start charging by the hour. I just think it's really important to talk about. I'm very blessed to be living in Hawaii right now. Like Hawaii Asian American galore, right? Like, we feel safe. We see ourselves everywhere. Culturally, it's a hodgepodge. It feels safe to be ourselves. It's not the same in the mainland. It's not the same. And I've mentioned it before, but, you know, I think it's important to share these stories. Like, to make it real. Like, you see me, I'm a real person. These things are, like, real that happen. And how it's impacted me and my family and how I raising my child. Being in the military family, we have a huge diverse amount of people from all kinds of backgrounds. Lots of conservative mindsets, lots of liberals too. It's very well mixed, I think. And in my experience of living in San Diego and living in Connecticut, I've had my own share of racist moments. I was called a chink in middle school for wearing my cheapao for Chinese New Year. I wore a cheapao shirt to school, and popular white boy called me a chink. Made me feel really, I didn't know what a chink was. I was like, okay, like, I don't know. I didn't know what that was. You know, you grew up in the playground with people being like, you know, what was it, like, Japanese, like, all the, like, the eye thing, you know, the Japanese, Korean, whatever, like, Chinese thing. Grew up with that. That's just, like, in childhood stuff, right? People then moving on to adulthood. Oh, I'm surprised your English is so good. Oh, like, oh, where are you from? But where are you really from? Oh, you're from Taiwan. Oh, I know someone from Taiwan. Yeah, like, I know someone, like, as if I, like, live there still. More on the violent attack, someone verbally assaulting me, telling me that people like you are the reason why animals are going extinct. Walking into a room where it's, you know, middle of Connecticut, very rural area, and only Asian person there. Literally, the whole restaurant was silent when I walked in, and everybody looked at me. It was really weird. Being friends with other military spouses, thinking that, like, oh, we have a good friendship, like, cool to be friends with people who have different backgrounds, maybe, you know, we can learn from each other. And then going to Starbucks and seeing this Asian girl who is, like, speaks, like, 3 languages, right? And in Asian culture, if we touch you by accident, we say sorry. We apologize. We apologize for everything, you know, sorry. Like, we don't want to offend. And so she was doing that, but the small Starbucks barista, like, she's knocking to everyone. And she's like, oh, sorry. And then hearing my friend, then friend, no longer friend after this incident, say, well, if she spoke better English, maybe she'd get along better. Like, ooh. Or going into a friend group of military spouse wives, and having them be like, just saying all these derogatory things about Asians. Like, someone's Asian coworker be like, oh, why is she so quiet? Like, oh, like, you know, what's up with her? Like, she's just, like, not gonna do well because she's so quiet, because it's Asian culture to be quiet, observant, blah, blah, blah. Or, like, talking about in college and UCSD, lots of Asians in UCSD working, and someone, coworker, asking me, oh, does your mom own a nail salon? You know, like, lots of different things in front of my in-laws who are white, and I was wearing their jacket because I forgot a jacket one day, and it was cold and rainy, and we're walking around Cape Cod, and my jacket had tennis stuff on it because, like, they're giant tennis players, and they, like, this one lady was like, oh, are you what was it, international? Are you here for a tournament or whatever? And my mother-in-law, that was like the nicest thing. Like, oh, I look like an athlete? Oh, thanks. But my mother-in-law's first time saying, like, you know, racial comments, and she'd never seen that before, right? And so she's like, what? No, that's my daughter-in-law. Like, she was, like, proud to say it and everything. I loved her so much. Yeah, stuff like that. Like, yes, I had someone scream at me walking my dogs about eating dogs. I'm like, what? I'm just sharing this. Like, these are just the things on top of my head. There are moments when I felt scared. There are moments when, like, specifically with this incident, with the media and officials, people in charge saying that, like, oh, bad day, or like he had a bad day, or it's a sex addiction. When I'm like, okay, yellow fever is extremely dangerous because it makes Asian women prey, right? I feel like when I was in high school, I was working as a waitress, and this one guy, white dude, who's white dude, like he like left. He was a coworker. He had left and came back. He went to New Zealand or something and brought back these really nice, expensive earrings and gave them to me. And I was like, we were friendly at work, but it was just friendly. We never had like conversation. He didn't have my number. And he like gave it to me and I was confused. And then he started like giving me hugs and stuff. And I was like, hey, like, I don't know you. You don't know me. Like, like, thank you for your like kindness, but like also, I don't know you. Maybe you should get to know me before you start pursuing me like that. It's dangerous. It's dangerous. I was walking home one day. I had a guy in a car stop me. Must have been in middle school. But I'm tall. I look older than I am. And, well, hopefully not anymore. Back then I did. And this car stopped in front of me. I was walking home. He was like, hey, do I know you? He looked like he must have been in his 20s. I was in middle school. And I was walking home. So I saw my house. And I was like, nope, sorry. And I kept walking. And I walked past my house. I didn't want him to know where I lived. I walked to my neighbor's house, towards my neighbor's house. He was slowly, like, driving next to me. And then he went off. And then I went home. And I believe that would have been might have been an assault situation. And I'm proud of how I handled it. And I'm very loud. And I was ready to like bounce, or, I knew all my neighbors and everything. It makes us prey. And it makes us targeted. And it's racist. So it's hard to see how it's being perceived as it's not. And I just want to make it very clear. That it is racist and it is an issue. And I don't think anyone's surprised this happened. I think we've seen in our Asian American community, and I've been hearing this, I've been seeing my friends post about it. Again, I'm lucky, I live in Hawaii, so I'm not facing this like straight on. But I'm seeing in my friends' posts them leaving a space because they didn't feel safe with their parents. People, like, this has been happening for months, that like the Asian community has been targeted. People have been like spitting in people's faces, just walking on the street. It's real hard. It's real hard to see and digest, and the fear for our elderly is probably the biggest one. Asian culture. Coffee's here! Filial piety is really important. We respect our elders, and it's something we're taught and something we're ingrained to do. And so our natural instinct is to be just really afraid for our elders. And who wouldn't be when you hear about people being attacked and stuff? But do I get coffee? Is there coffee? It's not a chai latte. They didn't have any chai. What is it then? All right. I guess I'll take that. Thank you. You want to say hi to everyone?
Sure.
I'm going on my rant.
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 We're ranting this morning.
We are sharing my experience as an Asian American. Oh, everyone's sharing their experiences too.
Yep.
While we're drawing cute catos. You have anything you want to share?
This morning was hard.
I told them about that too. This morning was hard. Yeah, we've been having a hard morning.
No, I don't have anything to share other than just like it sucks. Sometimes it just sucks that this is the world we live in, and it's hard. But you were telling me yesterday, and I really like that. Hopefully, that's pushback from the world actually getting better. I like that. So, thank you for dropping that knowledge on me. Boom.
Pendulums. Love you.
I love you.
Oh, that's my mom. That's where I got my vaccine.
Wow.
Your parents have been well off, so they have been able to afford to get nice places. Because of it, people have always asked if we were in the right place because we were Hispanic. Yep, that happens. Dude, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I'm frustrated with social media and how like people are like posting all these different things, and then I think like, but if you look at your friend group, if they're all white or all Asian, even for the Asian community, this is something we deal with too. They're all one ethnicity, and this is your friend group. I really want you to question, like, why. It's not to say it's, like, you know, a bad thing that those just happen to be your friends or your life experience. That's just what happened. But, like, I feel like it starts with us individually and, like, making intentional choices to get to know people from different backgrounds and ethnicities and just walks in life. I think people are so fascinating, and we all have like so much to share and so much experience that we can all learn from. Like, some of you guys have been through some things that I like don't know what I would do, like deaths and like losses that I don't know how I would be able to cope. So it's just, you know, looking around in your own circle and who are you intentionally surrounding yourself with. It goes with the idea of like, setting those boundaries and avoiding toxic relationships too. Like, you don't want to surround yourself with toxic people who take away from you. So then who do you surround yourself with? Who do you choose to surround yourself with? Right. That's something, I'm glad you realize that yourself, Tiptoe. Because, like, I know so many, I think this is like the benefit of being a minority, is that you get to be accepted into a lot of different minority groups. And the benefit of being so outgoing is that I can like make friends with people pretty easily. And I have to say, I'm so blessed to have the diversity in my life. One, the food. Oh my gosh. Like, why would you not want to be friends with Asians? We make bomb ass food. You know, like, why would an Asian want to make friends with white people, man? Their barbecues are dope. Do it for the food. Like, I just feel like, you know, diversifying your own inner circle will change you for the better for everyone. So it's frustrating when I see social media, oh, like, do this, do that, here's a million posts about things that you can do, but I'm like, really, like, will that really make an impact? I don't think so. I don't think donating all this money to people, unless it's something like a natural disaster and they need funds to help fix literally homes and houses and stuff like that, like, I don't know where my money is going to. Legal fees, that's different too, you know, like NAACP, like, you know, like donating to legal fees to protect and to defend people who are wrongly accused and incarcerated. I'm all about that. But like, what can you do that doesn't require fiscal donation that makes real impact? Just looking around your inner circle, reaching out, creating community, diversify. And you're only going to be better for it. Okay, I'm going to pick another one. Ba-ba-ba-bum. I agree with that also. Please tell me how to help then. I think that by, one, sharing voices of minorities is really important. If you do have Asian friends, even if it's not a close friend, someone you just like that just happens to be Asian, reaching out, a simple text, a simple DM being like, how are you doing? I don't expect you to answer if you don't want to answer. Like, I just want to let you know I support you. That's it. Don't expect anything. Just putting that out. Like, that means so much to hear that from people of different backgrounds, to support that. Just the words can make such a big difference. And making someone who's being targeted or feeling depressed, even this goes for anyone who's just feeling down and scared, to make them feel less scared, to make them feel grounded, to make them pull them out of that fear a little bit, you know? That's a big one. And that, who knows, you might open up a door for friendships too with people, like just being supportive of that. If you have a platform to amplify Asian voices, you know, like to look for people who are Asian talking about these things, just like for Black Lives Matter, let's amplify Black people talking about their issues, not what other people are talking about it or what other people think about it. Like, go to the sources and sharing different stories, and like that, I think, is what you can do. I will say this though, Aloha, like, I think that like it's natural for us to see what makes us different, right? I think that like it's cool to acknowledge like the different ethnicities and the different things that I think we should be acknowledging it and celebrating our differences instead of seeing them as an alien thing that makes us insecure. I totally agree with what you say. Like, I don't know why we can't just get along. I mean, like, I'm already having a hard time getting along with people I like. Like, why make it harder with people that like I don't? But it starts with small things. Yes, engaging. Yes, being involved in your community. Can we just put that out there too? Get involved in everybody, every ethnicity, every person needs to get involved in their community. Like, not just sit there and be like, oh, hi. Like, go to town hall meetings. Be active in your community. Volunteer. Like, the people you meet who do the same are incredible people. You're only going to be exposing yourself to a better pool of people who want to make real impact. Volunteering is such a great way to get to know others and to diversify your background. Going to events. You know, there's just like small things we can do. Okay, picking one. That was my rant for the day. I have to refresh this. There we go. It froze. Oh my gosh, guys. Ozzy, 100% kitty, 120% adorable. You're already in it. Aloha Persians! I gotta draw fin. Aloha Persians! Fin. My ego. What's going on here? What did Obi say? Oh yeah, Aloha Persians, are you here? This is, yep, crying, she's here. It's Jessamine. Everybody say hi to Jessamine. We love some Finn. Finn. I actually have my album of him still. Finn. Look at these kiddos. Look at this kiddo. Where are the pictures I took of him? I love Finn. Yes, I do. I love Finn and his grumpy chin. Finn. This is Finley. Jessamine has been through quite a lot with several catto losses since COVID started. So extra hugs to Jessamine. Finn. Finn has some orange tints. I wanted like a little more orangey cats than the rest of them, so this is perfect. Okay, and we'll clean up these lines. Clean up this paw that you guys are so offended by. And make it Finn's paw. Right? Isn't Finn so cute? Finley is a cat that when you hold him like this, he put his little bean of a nose right at your elbow, and he goes purr, and just it's just a potato, and then you just go do this, and he just purr, and then just digs his little nose at your elbow, and it's the cutest thing in the world. Jasmine also has that like space backpack where there's a hole and you can see Finn, and Finn just sits there staring at you, and then she carries it in the backpack, and Finn is just like the happiest little cat ever. And that's all. Honestly, Finn is the reason. That's not all. I have more. Finn is the reason why I want a cat. I want Finn. I want a Finn. I want a Finley. I met Finley and I was like, I want this cat. I'm never giving him back. If I had to give him back. I mean, Jasmine's a nice person. Can't steal her cat. But yes. Finley is the cutest. Oh. I can have Finleys in my life. Just all Finns. But specifically Finn. I want Finn. See, like Finn needs a nose, right? How do you not have a nose for this cat? Some of these cats, most of these cats don't have nose, but if it's a prominent feature, like a potato cat. I want a potato cat though. I want Finn. Oh, that's so cute, Biff. That's a great idea. Putting maybe just like maybe sharing stories. Maybe like I don't know, putting ideas out there for you, Biff. I love how you really want to do something. That makes that just like, Biff, you're a little lump of sugar inside all of that fluff. Maybe putting something about like the things that they faced and the positives that they see. Pendulum, right? No matter how, like, you might get attacked. We do get attacked. We do get verbally attacked. We now are being murdered. We're being targeted. To also acknowledge that and the pain and fears, and to acknowledge the things that we're encouraged about and things that we believe that things can get better. I believe it. I've seen it. We have witnessed that in March. It was absolutely disgusting and never talked about in the news. Right. Right. Just things that maybe we're facing now that like aren't on the news. Right. This is the difference. It's like you people who are non-Asian or not a minority, specifically white, or even minorities who are supporting their brothers and sisters. We're all brothers and sisters here, okay? Like, using your platform to highlighting other people's voice. I think that's beautiful. I think that's wonderful. And then using your platform just to share. Because you people who who are not minorities, you guys have a lot of impact, and probably the most impact, honestly. Let's just acknowledge Finn and Finley's, just all of Finley's goodness. I've missed drawing you, Finn. It's been a hot second. I think would be really helpful, Biff, is creating a quick, like, Google form, the handle name, what you want them to write about. Then you could just easily copy and paste using the quotes, sharing the picture of their dogs, maybe a picture of the dogs and the humans. You know, I think that'd be real cute. That's really special. I would love to share that too. That's really special. Your friend acquaintance was like, talking about this takes away from other minority struggles. That's Asian guilt. That's model minority guilt, right? We feel horrible because we know it. We see it. We see that white people treat us differently, or people of power treat us differently than they treat our minority brothers and sisters. We see that we're not expected to labor in the fields. We're not expected to be drug addicts, to be alcoholics. We're expected to be busy bees, to be the worker bees, to work until we drop, to be smart and efficient, and to be the model minority. And, you know, it's like, that's not a horrible stereotype to have, right? But really, it hurts us. Hurts us a lot. Hurts our people a lot. The pressure. Oh, the pressure. We all know this. Asian Americans, we know the pressure. We don't have to talk about it. We know it's there. So we feel like we're sharing our struggles. You know, we've been gifted. Honestly, it's a derision. It's a divider that I feel like has been set up to divide us from everyone else. It's frustrating. And straight up, man, I'm horrible at math. You know what I had to deal with is like, you know, why am I so stubborn? Why am I such a stubborn human being? I wonder that a lot. And I think about, like, when I was a kid and how I had to choose. I wasn't horrible at math, okay? But I didn't have a knack at it. And I was a sophomore in high school and I had to choose. I knew I had to choose. I was going to either follow the path of a good Asian girl. I could be an engineer. I could, you know, work until I die. Do what you know, I can't be a doctor because I can't stand the sight of blood. But I could, like, you know, be an engineer. That's what all my friends were. Or I could be an artist. Something that I love. Oh my gosh, I love art. I just love drawing. The action, the meditative process of it, the thought process, the ethos, the community, just so many things I love about being an artist. And at a young age, I was like, fuck it. I'm gonna be an artist. I just didn't want to be in this competitive, like, mindset anymore. Yeah, I care about my grades and doing well and stuff, but I didn't really care enough to be, like, the best at it. Right, it's not a compliment. You know, I talk about CPTSD a lot. And it is very much rooted in me being Asian. I feel strongly that in the Asian community, we face this a lot. CPTSD. Our parents' generation was raised in a world that racism was just okay. You know, when America was great again, right? And they wanted the best for their children. So they raised their children to believe that the world is against you, to believe that you will inevitably fail so that you will be stronger. Tough love. Very, very common in, I think, my generation of Asian Americans. Lots of tough love. And it's hurt us a lot. It came from love, but it didn't really work. I think the pressure got a little too much for a lot of us. There was a lot of depression. There was a lot of suicide, self-harm, a lot of that. I think my CPTSD is very linked with me being Asian, of Asian heritage, and of letting myself down for not being a doctor, a lawyer, an engineer. And though it was never like a set expectation, it was like definitely, you know, I was encouraged to do art because it made me happy. I was encouraged to, like, my parents were very liberal for their generation. But there's pain that they carry with them. And, you know, if you think about Taiwan was a third world country in my grandparents' generation. That was like not that long ago. They're still alive. Like, they know like what it means to like have nothing and then to have this like crazy world just in their face. It's a big adjustment, and it's confusing, and it's overwhelming. And you can't heal without acknowledging all of that stuff. And knowing that, like, you know, your parents and that generation tried everything they can to protect you and to do what they thought was best. But I think the difference now is that, like, we're a lot more open about mental health. We talk about it a lot more. We understand that maybe that wasn't the best way to raise your kids. But there's a lot of CPTSD in the Asian American community too. There's a reason why, like, it's hard for us to talk about the struggles we go through, the racism we face, because we were taught to just deal with it. We're taught that, you know, they can say whatever they want, but you're gonna do better. You're gonna, you know, your boss might say all these horrible things, but you're gonna get paid more than what you would be if you don't just suck it up and deal with it. You'll have a better life if you just suck it up and deal with it. So much dealing with it that person can do. It's a complicated issue. And, you know, a lot of people are like, why don't Asians speak out more? It's like, that's how we were raised, guys. I was really proud of this one time I spoke out. It was a military situation again. And in the military community, this guy who was, you know, he was someone who was more in charge. And we were just joking around, just having conversation. But then he made a comment about how, like, I should be bringing exotic food. And I looked at him and I was like, well, that's racist. And I walked away. Or like drove away. And his response was really interesting. He wanted to talk to me. He like, you know, felt horrible. He didn't mean it that way. See my quote. He didn't mean it that way. I'm like, what other way do you mean it when you say stuff like that? And he wanted to apologize. So I was like, okay. Like, I went over to hear his apology, and he was like, his apology. He was like, listen, like, I have an Asian friend. I'm not racist. I have an Asian friend. And I just straight up told him, like, look, man, you are in a place of power and change. And if you can talk to me like that, what does that mean for people around you? What does that mean for, like, does that mean that people who you're, you know, that others in this community can talk to me this way if you talk to me that way? Like, that's not cool. And I think he took my words to account. I think it did make an impact on him. He looked like he really genuinely wanted to do better. But it was also like, dude, I have an Asian friend. Like, yeah, man, that's cool. Would they call you a friend? I'm just curious. Would they call you a good friend? Just want to know. Anyways, I just want to highlight the situation and remind everyone that yellow fever is in fact racist, and share my own experiences, and just let you know, like, you know, I'm good. I'm not, you know, things are fine for me. And that I love what Biff said about wanting to highlight some voices of, like, Asians who own pets in the pet community. I think that's beautiful and wonderful, and I think that I would love to get involved however you would like, Biff. But yeah, let's move on to cats. Not to say, you know, if you guys want anything to share anything, like, there's a lot of conversation going on at me. If you, like, want to share anything in particular, if you have questions, this is a safe space. There's no such thing as a dumb question. I'm sure the pack knows already. I'm a very direct person, so, like, you know, I hope if I answer directly, and I try to keep my conversations open, clear, and direct. So if you have questions, that's how I will probably respond. Look at this cutie cat. Finn, you're so cute. I feel like the eyes, I think your eyes are a little too big almost. But let me see what will happen if I added the brown to it. Sometimes it looks too big because of the colors around it. Finn, you so cute. I love my Finn. All right. One more cat. Last kitty cat. And then we're gonna move on. Are there other extra ones? Ruru's here. Hi, Ruru. Ready? One last cat. Reminder, you have 10 seconds to respond that you are here. Before I spin. Boom. Oh my gosh. Calvin's face. I'm sorry, Calvin. You're already in it. You got your butt in it and your tail in it. Though I love you, Calvin. Cherished kitties. Cherished kitties. Love her kitties. They're so pretty. You know what, Calvin? You can pretend this one's you. Cherish, do you have a preference? Oh my gosh, look at this cat though. Okay, I'm gonna pick a cat that I think fits in the best. Look at that cat. Look at those eyes. Oh my goodness. Which one's this one? Do I still get a count as a win? Yes, you do, Cat named Calvin. Look how pretty. Is Cherished here? Cherished, stay here. Are you here? Yes, they're here. Cherish, I don't know which cat I want to use. Oh my gosh, that one's so pretty too. I'm looking at this. I can either use... Oh my gosh, look at this cat. This one's so pretty. Your cats are so pretty. It looks like a tiger. How pretty. I don't know which one to do. You choose. Ah! Okay, I kind of love this one. I love that green, the green eyes in here. This is the one behind Calvin's butt. What's the gray one's name? Also, there's a floofer one too. Oh, I like the floofer one too. The floofer one's so pretty too. Look at that. We don't have enough long-haired ones. We only have two. We have several. We have one black kitty. This one's so pretty. I'm trying to visually. I'm stuck. This, I think. Oh my goodness. We have 1, 2, 3 blue eyes. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 green eyes. 1 brown-eyed. This one's yellow-eyed though. We don't have any yellow-eyed. Right? This one's yellow. I like this one. Oh, you think you need a long hair? Yeah, I agree with that too. This is also yellowish eyes. Okay, let's do the long hair one. What's the long hair's name? Let's do long hair name. I like that one too. I like them all. Oh, so pretty. What one is Penelope? They have their own hashtag. Oh, that's easier. Floof is Finn. We have 2 Finns in here. Oh, Pete's eyes are not colored. Thank you for catching that. I will color Pete's eyes after I finish Finn. We have 2 Finns in here. I love. Three Finns. It's just the Finns of the pack. I drew. Oh, Opie's cat's name is Finn too. We have Finns everywhere. Might as well draw, guys. Okay, all the Finn cats. If you ever get a digital special or if you get a custom one, you guys need to like have your cat like as a shark or as some sort of sea creature with fins, or have them like wearing fins. I just think that's just cute. That's just cute. Like a no-brainer. Cherish has 11 cats. Cherish, you gotta talk cats now. How did you get all 11 cats? I want to know your cat story. Your cat origin story. I feel like there's an origin story here. Super cat. Dun, 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 dun. I have never really wanted a cat until I joined Pet Instagram. Now I really want a cat. Me too. When did the cat hoarding start, Cherish? Vanessa Shark would be hilarious. Yes! Aww. So cute. Foster fails. Maybe you shouldn't be fostering anything anymore. Foster fails. See, I'm afraid that's what my future holds. If I keep if I do foster cats, I would just might as well keep them. If I start fostering cats and dogs, oh my goodness, our poor house. Do we have a pet hoarder community help group? I want to volunteer to help humans after a flood and end up rescuing the cats. Oh my gosh! Paws of Hawaii is always in need of fosters. Yes. Rabbits. Head of a Harper. Head of a Harper is a farm too. Yeah. Okay. Here's the My name is blank. My name is Cherish. I am a pet hoarder. Think first part of healing is admitting your problem. Not to say your problems are terrible. Okay, what does Finn's paws look like? Do you have a Finn paw color? Let me see Finn's paws. An indoor Finn photo. Finn is an outdoor photo cat for sure. So cute. Oh my gosh, who's this one? So pretty. You take amazing photos. Who is that one? She's a beaut. Your rabbit is 35 pounds. No more fosters. Cherish, what color are Finn's paws? Is it? Oh, here we go. I found it. You're good. Finn's paws are right here. This picture makes me want to sneeze. All right, we're gonna look over at Pete and the bird for their eye colors. Super green. I did totally forget to color your eyes. Thank you for catching that. As a reminder, all of these illustrations are going to be made into merch. And they will be available in the zero space above Momo Pete's body. It's for cat named Calvin's. I know, right? I guess I could put another cat in there. No, I think it looks really well balanced right now. I know everyone just wants a chance to be in it, but we'll do cats again. Don't worry. How do we not do more cats? Like, come on. That's like a given. Cats will definitely come back. This is so cute. I think it's a really good representation of all the cats. Ta-da! It looks so empty by Calvin's butt.
I don't know that one.
What do you guys do? Yeah, they're 2 fingers. I'm trying to figure out how would I hold a cat. What does that look like? Oh, other hand. So if I held it like this, 2 fingers. I guess the thumb needs to show up too. Should I draw a thumb right here? Right on Ozzy's butthole? 2 fingers would show up. What was it this? Should I draw a thumb by Ozzy's butt? So you can tell? Let me see what that looks like. Do you want the thumb there? Yes, thumb? No thumb? Let's try the thumb. Yes, thumb. I think that's cute. It's like gender neutral. Who knows who's holding it? Ozzy is now well supported. All right. Let's go ahead and do if it fits, I sits. Wait, we do like thumb, so I'm going to incorporate that in then. Thumb is going to stay on there. Okay. If it fits, I sits. So, if you have already entered, do not enter again. You have already entered. You do not have to enter again. Let me go ahead and change this link. Enter once per live for a chance to win. If you've already entered, your cats are in it already. Okay? And instead of Wheel of Names, we are going to do things that I want to draw your animals inside of. There was a list last time. I have a list from last time. I think we still need a basket. I also want a pot, a cardboard box, a tote bag. I want to draw them inside a rice bowl, a soda cup, I should pull up the list. Let me just pull up the list. Thank goodness for cat named Calvin, our secretary. Thank you, cat named Calvin. Whoops. Email.com. For compiling the list last time, I'm just going to add more to it. Oh, I have a lot of emails. I didn't look at this until now. Woo! Okay. We're going to do an egg, socks, glass jar, boots, coconut, laundry basket, shoe box. Cool. Pull up an email. Ooh, I like bathtub. Bathtub, toilet bowl. Oh, watering can. Flower vase. We're on the same wavelength there, Anna. Okay. No, you do not have to be in here if you're already in it. I will double check things too. Data. Remove duplicates. One of them was removed. Okay. So we have 70 so far. I'm going to go ahead and randomize the range. Oh, just kidding. We have 72. Delete row. 71. We'll randomize the range. Randomize range. Okay. So out of 71, random number generator. Out of 2 out of 71. Okay. Whoops. Can you see it? Let's see it. 2 out of 71. Why is it so big? Can we make this smaller? A little bit. Okay. Generate. Number 39. Number 39 is Tip to the rescue. Bouncer Biff, you ready? I know you're here, Tip. You have 5 seconds before Biff kicks you out. Here, there you go. And then we're going to go ahead and do a spin. Biff is on it. We love Biff. Okay, a pot. You're in a cooking pot. Dip to the rescue. Oh my gosh, this is such a good photo. I love this photo. Good photo. Good choice there. That was a good photo. Oops. I want to make you nervous. Why am I in a pot? Oh no! Why? How did I get in here? Poor Tip. What'd you do? Should make your mom so mad. Speaking about bad Asian stereotypes. Is this anyone who wasn't drawn today or people who weren't in the illustration? It's anyone who wasn't drawn today. Anyone. Everyone can enter now. Whoops. This sketch is a sketchy sketch. This one needs to be more prominent. Sweat drop. Maybe it's just sweat drop should be. Hold on. I don't know if I like that. You ate in the trash. We should have done trash can. I'll add a I'll add a dumpster in there. We'll add a dumpster into the potential things that you can be in. Get some brighter highlights on you. I think it's orange though. I think it's supposed to be like a tan color. For that. Oh no! Not Tip! What'll we do? I'm gonna add a dumpster into the pack, into the list of things that you can be inside of. Oops, that's the wrong color. These lines up a little more. There we go. Next. Tip removed. We have 73 now. Randomize range. 73. Generate. 33. 33. Kimchi. You here? You got 5 seconds. 5 Biff seconds to say that you're here. Hello, Kimchi the palm tree is here. Kimchi the palm tree is going to be, oh, we have to add a dumpster in here. Dumpster, I like that one. And Kimchi the palm tree is going to be inside a laundry basket. Kimchi. Kimchi the palm tree. Oh, you are cute. Oh, you are super cute. Oh, you belong in a laundry basket, you. Oh, you pretty, Pomchi. Oh, I like this one a lot. Kimchi the Pomchi. You have 2 basket-looking things. Or bucket-looking things next to each other. I want to move that around real quick. I don't like how they're right next to each other. Move that up. Just down. Okay. Kimchi the Pomchi. Not a Corgo, so it's cool. Look at this cutie. I'm a cutie pie. Na 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 na. I'm a Pomchi. Na 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 na. Should we put underwear on you? Can I put a bra on you? It's like plastic. I like those lines. They're not pretty. Come on, Pomchi, let's go party. Ooh, 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 ooh. Come on, Pomchi, let's go party. No, no, oh. Kim, are you okay with a bra on the head? You can do like a nice, pretty, lacy bra. shirts. Like a million bandanas. And like socks. More socks. Come on, Pumpty, let's go party. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Is that right? Solid, blank, solid, blank, solid, blank, solid, blank, solid, blank, solid. That's good. We'll just do solid like that. It's okay. All right. It's your new theme song now, Kimchi. Come on, Kimchi, let's go party. Ooh, 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 ooh. Come on, Kimchi, let's go party. Ooh, 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 ooh. Okay. Kimchi colors. Get that right. Shadow colors. Then white. Get the nose out more. It's always important to put the dark colors in first and then layer the light colors in. When you do digital coloring like this, that's more dimension. We like dimension. Dimension makes it look, the picture look good. Put that one in there. Come on, Pumpkin, let's go party. I have that stuck in my head now. I'm a kimchi girl in a pumpkin world. Life's fantastic when you're... I have to figure out the next one. Woo woo, woo woo. Okay, blue bra. Blue in the sock. T-shirt. We're trying to keep all the color themes the same all around. Pink in the bandana. The shirt can have some gray in it. It's not all blue. Some of the colors inside here. Before I go in. Clean that up. Cleaning this up. Oops, I got got into that by accident. I'll have to clean that up too. I'm a punchy girl. Sorry. I'm a kimchi girl in a punchy world. Ooh, ooh, bum, 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 bum. Life's fantastic in a laundry basket. Oh my goodness, Tara, that's so great. All right, guys, sing it with me now, right? Like, I'm a kimchi girl in a punchy world. Life's fantastic in a laundry basket. So good. That's so good. Tara for the win. Yes. Oh my gosh, that was so good. I'm going to cry a little bit. Look what we can do when we work together, guys. Did you spell it? Just, I'm going to spell it the way you have it. Kim. Okay, next. Delete row. Randomize range out of 74. Out of 74. Generate. 69. Who's 69? Super mature here. 69 is Dr. Franklin the cat. It's a cat. It's a cat. Dr. Franklin the cat. Are you here now? Please say you're here now. There you go. I was worried for you, Franklin. I was worried. What are you going to be in? Meow, 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 meow. Soda cup. Do you have a favorite soda? Do you have a favorite soda? I love this picture of Franklin. I want this framed. I just love that picture of Franklin so much. His leg just sticking out like that. Oh, I like that head of her, Harper. I'm a kimchi girl in a punchy world. Life's fantastic in a laundry basket. We be having fun. All right, Kimchi, you're kind of huge. Let me make you a little smaller so we can make room for Franklin. Okay, but wouldn't it make sense that Franklin is Dr. Pepper since doctor's in his name? Just putting that out there. We're beer drinkers here, not soda. You know what? It's a liquid. I'll put you in a beer. No, I want to do soda. No, I want to do beer. I have an idea. Hear me out here. Oops. Franklin. Stuck in a beer bottle. White paw, I like that. White paw. Oh, do you want Dr. Pepper? We can make you white paw. Does White Claw, they do like the cans though. I just think this is funnier to see your cans in there. Na 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 na. I don't think he fits. Okay, I'm so sorry. I got really into it. Biff, quick sketches, quick sketches. I'm going. I'm making them quicker. I just got really into it. And he does have white paws, right? So we'll call it white paw. Look at the reference, even though it's in a bottle. Since you're a beer drinker, I want to honor that. Your tail's back there. No, no tail. What's the white claw? Do 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 do. Okay. I just got really excited, okay? I will go faster. Whoops. There we go. Na 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 na. Ooh, look at those pictures of your eyes. Oh, that's good. That's a good picture. That's a real good picture. Excellent. Excellent photo. Okay. Pete. Whoops. Didn't mean to do that. One or two more. Let's see. Maybe just one more. Definitely just posted it for me. Thanks, Franklin. It looks real good. 74. Randomized list one more time. Let's just do one more. Is it 74? 74. Generate. 7. Lucky number 7. Ella, the little dog. Whoa. Ella! Ella's my little cheerleader. Five, four. Oh, is Ella here? Oh, sorry, that's Franklin. Sorry. Thank you, guys. Wow, Biff was at it. I'm so sorry, Ella. I appreciate you so much, man. You've been bounced. You've been bounced. Next one. Oops. Out of 75. Number 5. Amber! Amber, I hope you just posted that for me because that's amazing. Amber, are you here? I'm not getting bounced. Amber. She's here. Oh, I'm so sorry, Amber. You're in a toilet bowl. All right. Whoops. I'm gonna hide that because I'm gonna rearrange things so it works really well. I spent enough time on a toilet to know what a toilet bowl looks like. So, here we go. They have both fallen in before, Amber. They're being flushed. Amber loves it. That's good. How do we feel about this one, guys? I appreciate you, Amber, for always letting me draw you in random ways. Whoops. Painting. Got white paws there. White paws here. White in the face. White in the chest. Darker gray. Here, 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 here. Pinks in the ears. Pink across the face. With darker gray for some tinier lines. And this cutie pie. Just put in first layer. A lot of you is white. Look at it. Nice soft peachy white. So the grays for here, 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 along the sides. This one has stripes, that one does not. An actual white for muzzle area, paws, pink for ears, a little bit across the cheeks. If it fits, I sit. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna move everyone around a little bit. I think toilet bowl should go up here. I think this guy can move down here. Oops. I'll move it around and I'll post it. Your hubby is walking around with a kitty stone. I keep telling him to be quiet so I can watch. Amber. Oh my gosh. I hope he feels better, Amber. Could I get some sleep? Please get some sleep. I'm gonna rearrange this so it looks really good. Bye, Biff. Have a good meeting. I appreciate y'all. Tomorrow is a free-for-all. So what that means is that if you win, you're going to be on the merch representing your breed. It's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. I know, it's been 2 hours. I'm so sorry, guys. All right. Thank you guys so much. This one was really fun. I'll definitely rearrange it so it looks good. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a wonderful day. And thank you, Kimchi, for being the inspiration for today's song. Yes, Cat Week. If we want to continue, do you guys want to continue this? If it fits, I sits for the quick sketch. I still feel like it's. Can you do a bounced graphic? Yeah. There's your bounced graphic. We can continue this tomorrow too if you want. I'm down just to continue the if it fits, it sits. I just think it's fun. All right. Bye, friends.